Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. Been matching into quite a few Emperor players lately, and not been doing too well against them in my maintenance matches, trying to prevent decay for my RTA points. But let's go ahead and dive into this round here against another Emperor player, so it's wonderful. Bossarunga's gone, and so is Lady of the Scales. I'm gonna go for a Rinok first pick. I'm still trying to get used to fighting against Emperor players here, because they do tend to draft a little bit differently. A lot of Emperor players do tend to match into Legend players from time to time, and Legend players have their own meta as well, right? It's a lot of infighting between people, it's a lot of people piloting other people's accounts, and essentially like the same group of people fighting against each other day in and day out, with the occasional Emperors that pop in and out of their matches, right? To get fed to the Omega Whales. So, what do we got here? Empyrean Ilanov and Festive Ida. That is not what I was expecting. That is really strange. Okay. Festive Ida. Alright, let's go for a Maid Chloe into a Festive Ida. Tends to be a decent choice, right? Let's go for the Maid. Let's also still go for the Bystander Hoi. I still kind of like that because we can't get debuffed by the Festive Ida. We can nuke this Empyrean Ilanov. I think it's a pretty good choice. I would like somebody who can hold book though. I don't know if I have any good book holders for this fight. Just because I want to Soulburn Bystander Hwoyoung into the Empyrean Ilanov, I think it would be really useful. But generating souls at the moment is not the easiest thing. Yeah, we'll just wait until we'll see what they ban protect. I think that's the goal right now. If I need to go, Spirit Eye Celine's not terrible to fight. New Moon Luna's really good against that. Not unless he puts a Katie's in there. That's different. Ooh. Sinful Angelica to counter the Maid Chloe would have been something cool to see, but he is going to go for the Lone Wolf Peyra instead. Alright, Lone Wolf Peyra means I could go for something like a Harsetti. Might kind of punish... actually, not that great into a Festive Ida, right? What can I use to punish this Lone Wolf Peyra pick? She wants to use shenanigans. We can go for maybe Fire Politis. Ooh, I don't know if Fire Politis is actually good here. He's gonna go for fixed damage. We could go Genesis Ra's Resistance. We could do Genesis Ra's. That'll help us generate some souls and stuff too. But that's, I feel like it's a little too slow. Okay, we're gonna go New Moon Luna. How about that? We're gonna go New Moon Luna, and I will go for, I'll go for a Genesis Ra's here. Yeah, let's go for a Genesis Ra's. I think that'll be fine. Infinite Horizon Acades. Sure, let's go for that. He's gonna ban Rinok. Makes sense, he wants his Spirit Eye Celine to stay alive. Genesis Ra's, we'll do Self-Imprint on Maid. We have 2 units who are immune to debuffs anyway, and New Moon Luna has a skill effect nullifier, so I think we're all good in that regard. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see what we can do. The only problem with Genesis Ra's, I feel, is like he's way too slow. Alright, Ida's actually gonna go first, but she could ignore Res and just kind of strip everything, but is that really what she wants to do? We have souls. We could save the souls for Maid Chloe as well. That's the other cool thing. Oh, she is gonna do it. Okay. Alright, nice counter. Beautiful. Okay, she's gonna Soulburn. Gonna go straight into the Maid. Ooh, I don't... Oh my god! What kind of damage is that? What? Excuse me? What in the world was that? That is crazy damage. Well, I'm gonna have to combat readiness, like cycle with my New Moon Luna. We're just gonna hit the Spirit Eye Celine. Okay. We'll be able to strip her. That's not an issue. We should be able to finish her off with New Moon Luna cycling around. He's gonna push up the Spirit Eye Celine. Ugh, okay. I guess we'll just go for the Acades here. Just finish her off, yeah? Boom. Easy. Alright. Oh. This sucks. Empyrean Ilinov hasn't even gone yet. That is bad, because then she can cleanse, right? If I go for this, she can cleanse. But if she cleanses, it's still not the end of the world. I'm gonna do this. Let's force him to cleanse. We're gonna seal everybody, right? And then we're gonna force him to S3. On the next turn, Janice's Raz is gonna go, and we should be able to kind of nuke everybody on his team. We can seal the Empyrean Ilinov, and then we can go from there. He's gonna go into the New Moon Luna, which is perfectly fine, actually. He can soul burn many times. Oh my god. He's gonna go straight to New Moon Luna. Wait, he didn't kill there. How did he kill the maid Chloe? I'm just shocked. How did he kill the maid Chloe earlier? Bystander Huayan extincted, so there's, like, he can't even revive here, which is fine. This is not fine, because this is actually a little bit of an issue. Do I want to seal the Ida so she can't do this, right? Or do I want to seal the Spirit Eye Celine? I'm gonna seal the Spirit Eye Celine, yeah? Just gonna go for this. I know she's gonna counter into us and stuff, but it's all good. Summer photogenic, yeah, okay, interesting. I don't know. I don't know. We'll save the S3. We're gonna revive anyway, so let's just go into the... Soften up the Empyrean Ilinov. Oh, that's Ooh, that's a huge hit. That's really nice. Okay, she will be able to go do her stuff, push us back in combat readiness. We're not immune to that. Bystander Huayan's gonna go back, and we are gonna be really weak though. I don't like this. We're gonna be really weak. Yeah, really weak here. Spirit Eye Celine is not able to cycle out of these debuffs. She's gonna be sealed still. He's gonna go for the Raz, that's okay. He is gonna revive. Alright, there we go. We are susceptible to debuffs now. What does Ida have? Stun? Oh, don't you dare stun. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh no, and then Spirit Eye Celine's gonna cycle out of her debuffs. Wow, 40% chance, guys. Oh, that hurts a lot. That actually hurts a lot for me. Holy. Can I finish her off? Okay, there we go. Oh, thank goodness we actually finished her off. Okay, because the collapse wore off, and even though she was max health, she was only at 50% of her health. So when the collapse wore off, she got the rest of her remaining max health back, but her HP was still at 50%. So thank goodness. Now we can actually do something like this. Oh my god. That would have been terrible, guys. Would have been absolutely devastating. Does Ida have her passive? No, it's fine. We're just gonna rip the S3. Oh, hopefully we win this. I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Oh, okay. Ida's only on sliver of health. I think we're fine. I don't think there's anything she can do with this. Yeah, there we go. We're all good, guys. Oh my goodness. That was scary. That was legitimately scary. That 40% stun probably, like, in another timeline would have, like, stolen the game. I still don't know how I made Chloe got destroyed at the beginning. Did she get a greater attack? I don't know if she got a buff or something. If she started with a greater attack buff or whatever. No, she's on Summer Photogenic. There's no way. How did she destroy my maid Chloe like that? I know she gets the 50% extra damage from a soul burn on her first soul burn. It's just wild. That's wild, because, you know, she was attacking my New Moon Luna and stuff later, and it wasn't even close the amount of damage that she did to make Chloe. Rinok and Bossarunka are gone. He's gonna take Lady of the Scales. That's okay. Let me just take a look at my maid Chloe, right? Yeah, look, she's fully built, guys. I don't know. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Weakening rules. Okay, we're gonna go for... what's a good unit to go for here? Empyrean Ilinov or Fallen Cecilia? I'm gonna go for Empyrean Ilanov. Okay, defense, penetration, resistance. And then as for Soul Weaver, what do I want to bring into that? Ooh, I'm gonna bring, you know what, I'm gonna bring Aram. I think Aram's gonna be a really nice choice here. Depending on what he's gonna go for, right? If he goes fast or slow, I think it's both good for me. Oh, perfect. Genesis Roswood, Lady of the Scales is wonderful. Because we have just the unit to deal with this. Don't you dare go scrolling through your warriors. I see what you're doing. Units that are difficult for Genesis Ros to deal with are immunity units, right? So if my... Okay, Spirit Eye Celine. So if my opponent's going faster than me, this is not a problem. Go for the Bystander Hua-Young. What else do we have into this guy? Mediator Cowray could be okay as like an extra immunity buffer. I don't necessarily need him. I could go for Last Rider Crow. And then go for like an MLK-Ron. I think that's pretty cool. Last Rider Crow. Here, yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's go for let's do this. Let's do Last Rider Crow. He's gonna reduce the cooldowns of my Bystander Hua-Young too, which is allowing me to nuke everybody here as much as I want. Ooh, that's a bit of an issue. I don't like the New Moon Luna. But everything's a light unit, and technically New Moon Luna doesn't affect my Bystander Hua-Young. I just don't want her to strip my immunity, so I'm probably gonna get rid of her. Don't you dare go Acid. Alright, yeah, I think what I'll do is... Ooh. Is MLK-Ron good here? Nah, MLK-Ron's not great here. Do I need to ban New Moon Luna? I don't think I can afford to. Remnant Violet as well. I'm gonna need a cleanser. I'm just gonna bring Infinite Horizon Katie. She's probably gonna get banned, but I'll ban this. Okay, so he doesn't get all that damage share. He's gonna ban the Acadies, kind of expected that. We're just gonna have to bank on like Empyrean Ilanov being able to come in and cleanse with her S3, right? I think that's all we can do. I think Last Rider Crow's on Aureus. I think I swapped him to that for some damage sharing stuff. So it should help out a little bit in terms of our team's bulkiness. The downside is when he seals us, Spirit Eye Celine can come in and do some good damage, right? 'Cause she penetrates defense, and Empyrean Ilanov being sealed means it's bad for me right now. Alright, she is going to go for the Hua-Young. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. That's good, because she doesn't get her enhanced attack. That's almost a 12k HP Spirit Eye Celine, which is kinda scary, actually, now that I look at it. I don't necessarily like that. Do I want to hit the Remnant Violet here? I don't think pushing up anybody is gonna help. I think just going for an S1 is the way to go. So let's, okay, get rid of the skill effect nullifier, get some healing. Remnant Violet's gonna S3 into the Hua-Young, and hopefully it doesn't kill. Please don't kill. Ooh, it's close. I don't think it does. Please don't. Remnant Violet, don't. Oh, so close. Okay, so glad he didn't. Let's go for this. We're just gonna have to just go for it. Just rip it for some damage, right? Decent. Double-edged Crescent. Don't like that. We're gonna have to S3. I'm gonna S3 into the Genesis Ros. Unfortunately, he's just gonna rip apart my Bystander Hua-Young. That is, again, not what I expect, right? Again, these players are kind of wacky. The Remnant Violet getting picked up, like, it's just not stuff that you'd expect. He's just ripping an S3, actually. He's not even gonna risk going for the S2 for the Bystander Hua-Young shenanigans. Okay, that's fine. We do get a Vigor buff and a Speed buff for the team. That's not bad. Okay, He's gonna go for the Crow. We're defense broken. Ooh, that's not good. Spirit Eye Selene is gonna rip us to shreds. So is Remnant Violet, actually. Yeah, no, this is not good at all. Imperial Ilanov did cut, but I don't think that's gonna really do anything here. He's Soulburn to get the extra turn. He's gonna get that extra damage. Oh, what? Dust Devil proc? Oh, shoot, guys, that is... yeah, no, it's not worth fighting this one out. There's no way we're winning this one. We'll concede there. 9 points, wow, that's terrible. This guy wasn't even an Emperor, was he? He was a Warlord player, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. But yeah, that's not good. Remnant Violet, did not expect him. That was awful. Him sealing there was a terrible play. For me. It was a good play for him. I need to pick a Soul Weaver that can cleanse earlier on. I can't deal with Aeron that early then, I guess. We're gonna have to switch things up. She has been working for me in the past as a second pick, but my opponent just was a little bit too aggressive. I wasn't expecting that many DPS picks. Alright, increase effect res by 100%. Alright, let's see if we can use that to our advantage here. Ahmed gone, Rinot gone, perfect. Gonna go for Lady of the Scales or Bossarunka, one of the two. Let's see what they decide to go for here. Yeah, and the other thing is, I don't know, I'm just not really used to picking Empyrean Ilanov right now, either. I think Fallen Cecilia might be a little bit better, I'm not sure. I'm not really used to picking her at the moment. Every time I pick Empyrean Ilanov, I feel like she's a bit lackluster. And it might be because of my build, mine's a DPS sort of build, but even with 27k health, like the difference between that and a 30k HP, like 0 damage one, is not too significant, unless you're taking like a Strazi or something. I just feel like she's kind of underwhelming for me right now. I might change her build up. I don't know. Lady of the Scales, no Rinok. We're gonna go Bossarunka. We can definitely go for a cleanser here. What would I like though? I'm not really sure what I want is the issue. I guess the safe play is always like go for a Maid Chloe, right? You can't go wrong with a Maid Chloe. Let's just go for her. I guess Ruel is also a really good option, but let's just stick with the Maid. Let's see what we can do. And I'm really curious about when my opponent's going to ban protect, because I do have 2 light units, so technically it would be a really nice bystander Hua Young game for him. Bellion picked up. Alright, no souls. AoE damage. This means MLK-Ron's good here. LRK is good here. Oh, ooh, hang on 1 second. Let's just go for a little bit of this first. Yeah, there you go. LRK is really good into this team. So is MLK-Ron. Resistance. Yeah, oh, he took Bellion, so I can't stop his soul burns. I got it. So because he wants to soul burn here, that's okay. We can just go for ML Aria to double his soul burn cost. This will give us some time to kind of focus down the New Moon Luna. Spirit Eye Selene, so many people going Spirit Eye Selene right now, it's kind of crazy. I kind of want, again, she's one of those units I've always kind of wanted to ban, but I can just never bring myself to actually do it, because I feel like there's better threats to ban. She's always up there, though, as one of the high contenders. Alright, what I'll do... Genesis Roz. He's trying to stock up on souls, that's okay. Genesis Roz, Spirit Eye Selene, New Moon Luna. We're just gonna go... Honestly, I think Infinite Horizon Acadias is super good here. Let's go Infinite Horizon Acadias. And then we're gonna ban... I think best to ban Lady, so we can deal with everything else. Yeah, in one shot. Just bystander Hawaiian, just one shot everything is my goal. And we can extinct too, so Spirit Eye Selene can't revive. The main problem is dealing with Selene herself, which I'm hoping to be able to like chip her down to the point where Arya can come in and like kind of, you know, S1 won't proc a counter because it doesn't crit. Hopefully it doesn't crit, and then the extra attack will crit, right? So we're gonna hope for interactions like that to carry us through. I think Arya looks pretty good in the back there. Alright, cool. Arya with Hua Young. Double Soul Weavers. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Yumu Luna's going to go. Then Spirit Eye Celine goes. Okay. Oh, she's gonna deal damage. I don't like that. Oh, okay. He's gonna Soul Burn to the Katie's here. Pretty sure. No, he's not. I guess there's no reason to, right? There's no reason to do that. I could push somebody up. Who do I push up here? Push up the Arya. How about that? Let's push up the Arya. And then let's go for an S3. Penetrating defense the more we use this skill. I am gonna go straight for the Genesis Raws. Let's go for this. Okay. Maid Chloe gets to go. I can technically S3 here. And I think we're fine. Everyone's gonna keep the revive buff and everything. I just want this just in case like the Roz comes in and tries to strip. He can't soul burn this new Luna anyway. So even if he S3s, it's not gonna do anything. That's a resist, isn't it? It's a resist? Yeah, increase effect res by 100. So we have so much effect res, no one's gonna get affected by anything. We're good. He's gonna S3, that's fine. I'm just hoping Genesis Roz doesn't kill Bystander Hua Young. It's the only thing I'm hoping for right now. Alright, there we go. He can seal. He can technically seal, but he can't hit Arya. We stealth Arya here. So he's gonna go for the Acades. He collapses her. That's huge for him. The issue for him is that Acades actually doesn't have a passive. This will finish off Acades probably. But she'll revive and she'll be still at the top of the combat readiness bar. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Good counter. Good proc. Who do we go into? Somebody without immortality, please. Yumu Luna. Oh, into the Roz himself is huge! Oh my god, guys, that is amazing! We can now go for the Yumu Luna. She's a big pain in our butt right now. Let's go for this. Double proc. Boom. Easy. Acades gets to go. Do I just pop the S3 anyway and just get some healing? Yeah, we got rid of all the debuffers, so we might as well just go for a bit of a heal. If Spirit Eye Celine wants to hit the Acades, try to deal some damage to us, it's fine. She is. Oh, she's gonna go for the Hua Young instead. Okay, that's not good. Alright, he can easily, because he's racking up so many souls because so many people are dying. Every time someone dies, I think she gets her extra souls, right, for the team. She can put up immortality again. She used a lot of souls to soul burn, by the way. A lot of souls to soul burn. Hopefully we can survive until next turn. Let's go for this. See? No crit there, so no counter. And then the extra attack doesn't count, right? So she can't counter off this. There you go. Easy peasy. We'll just go for a hit on Bellion, because I don't want to accidentally crit the Celine and for her to hit me. She can't soul burn anymore. He's gonna go for the Acades. Alright. Doesn't kill. Alright, very nice job. Acades gets to push up the Arya. Now Arya as an anchor is huge here, because, yet again, we can just go for the Celine. Right, there you go. Please, finish her off. The injury might prevent... Ooh, we did. We got it, guys. We got it. That is beautiful. I don't know if Bellion can finish off, even if she's on, like, 3F here, right? Just like that. The maid cutting that damage in half. Yeah, I don't think he's got it. Beautiful job. Arya as an anchor there was huge. Such a good counter pick against people who are relying on soul burns. That's the main reason he took the Bellion. So I took basically like budget Bellion here. and it worked out. It worked out for us. We're climbing the ranks, guys. Pretty good. I think we started the video at like 2200 and now we're at 2100. Let's do one more match and see where we end up. Whether we win this or lose this, it's all good. Defense penetration of warriors increased by 20%. We love that. Really good for Bystander Hua Young, really good for any other warriors in general that want extra damage, right? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Especially, and this is kind of underrated, Amiki. Amiki's so good with this offensive rule set. Okay, but Harsetti and everything. Okay, well, let's go for Bossarunka. I'm sure this guy's about to go Rinok here. And if they do, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. There you go, immediately going for the Rinok pick. He takes Maid too, yep, there we go. But Rinok Maid means we go Bystander Huayan. This is normally my pick here. FCC doesn't really work with Bystander Huayan. I just want something I can use into the Rinok to stop her. I can technically go Zio into this. It's not the worst play, because I could hit the Rinok back. The issue then becomes I let him have Rinok, and I don't know if I really want him to have Rinok, you know? Maybe I want to take it away from him. S2 into an S3, we're gonna go Bystander Huayan. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Ruel. I'm gonna make this a little tricky for my opponent. I'm gonna go Ruel, and then I'm gonna go for the Bystander Huayan. Let's go for something degenerate, because I kind of don't like what I'm facing right now. Let's give this a shot. Last piece Corinne would be wild. You know, if he is going to end up banning Bossarunka, if I think he's going down that route, we could go for an FCC. That's not a horrible option. Empyrean Ilanov is actually kind of crazy, because Bystander Huayan doesn't penetrate defense. Maybe he's doing it because he wants a Spirit Eye Celine. Okay, Spirit Eye Celine's pretty solid. I'll give it that. I don't like that. I'm probably gonna ban it. I don't like it. Ooh, unless we go New Moon Luna. Hang on just a second. New Moon Luna into this team. New Moon Luna's not a bad option here. No, Rinok will do a lot. No, Rinok will do a lot. Fallen Cecilia is probably the way to go. We're gonna go Fallen Cecilia. We're gonna let Rinok through. We're gonna go double. We're gonna double up on Knights. And honestly, Afternoon Soak Flan doesn't look that bad here either. Let's go Afternoon Soak Flan. I think that's a really good option to round things out here. I could still ban Rinok, actually, looking at this team. I can still ban Rinok and still be very, very safe. This is a super tank down team that we have right now. And he's gonna go ML Shu. I don't think I need to worry too much about the ML Shu. What I need to worry about right now is whether I let Spirit Eye Celine through or Rinok through. And I think I'm gonna ban the Spirit Eye Celine. Right? She's gonna be tougher to deal with. He bans Bossarunka. This is why I picked FCC, so I still have a Knight on my side. And I think we are fine. Let's go for it. Ruel is going to be a very strong failsafe. Even if he takes down a Bystander Huayan here, I will be able to revive, and that's the key. So he's going to come in, steal stats. Oh! I thought he was stealing stats from the Bystander Huayan. Alright. He does get full penetration. There's nothing stopping him from getting that. He's going to go into the Bystander Huayan for it. Can we counter, please? That'd be wonderful. 30% chance? Nope. It's a lot of damage. The good thing is, ML Shu can't one-shot the Bystander Huayan from this HP. It'll hurt, but yeah, not a one-shot there. Alright, I will need to S3 with Fallen Cecilia to get rid of everyone's buffs on the other side, but also to put up skill nulls on my side. Yeah, so she's gonna S3, that's okay. We're gonna strip everything with Fallen Cecilia. Hopefully we unstealth the Rinok, that would be huge. This will push up the Ilanov. Ilanov might be able to finish off the Bystander Huayan, which is a little bit of an issue, but there you go. Stripped most of the buffs off my opponent there. Unfortunately, Rinok's gonna go, right? So he's gonna finish off the Bystander Huayan. Or not. Okay, we haven't countered once yet, but we have so much injury on us. It's gonna finish us off there. That's okay, because I can now revive the Bystander Huayan. And you're probably thinking, Azza, why are you wasting the revive right now? That is such an early revive. This is so bad. It's fine. we are using this to finish off this maid Chloe. Okay, we're gonna try to finish off the maid, and we're gonna go in with an S3. I don't want maid to be here. Maid here is terrible news for the entire team, because he's going to be healing up all the damage, right? And I don't want that. So Bystander Hua Young going to come in. We're going to Soul Burn, nuke this so I don't have to kill her twice. No reviving. There we go. Oh! Oh, that's a tanky maid. That's even with 20% damage penetration, right? Oh, that's not good. This does give us a chance to counter, though, with our Hua Young. He only gets another S3 on the next turn of his Shu. This is bad. Now this is bad. I really was banking on getting that kill there. Without that kill, we're not looking as good. Not at all. Counter? Where is my... Oh my god, guys. Where are my counters? Yo, this is wild. This is wild! Alright. Guess it's sometimes gonna be like that. The S2 has a defense... damage limit buff, but I'm gonna go into the Rinnock. I have to do this. Go for that. Boom. Didn't stun. Okay. That's not good. Wow, we're getting shafted here with our RNG procs, guys. Getting shafted by RNG. Huayang, how could you betray me like this? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good counter. Flan we still have a chance with Flan. And Ruel can honestly also protect herself with her S2. The Huayang is gonna go down. At least go out with a counter, man. Oh, okay. Alright then, I guess. We need to finish off Rinnock as soon as possible. She's about to decimate my entire team. Yeah, the fact that we couldn't strip any of Rinnock's buffs too is really bad. With an attack buff and everything, she's hitting us like a truck. Look at that, guys. It is bad. Oh, and he gets dual attacks for some extra injury too. Ooh, this is not good. Not good at all. Because Rinnock can technically finish off after Nuso Flan. Man, I thought we were doing great. Not so much. Yeah, see, if we could have finished off that maid, that's all I needed. If only we could have finished her off. And Shu gets to go once again. Again, not good. We're on the back foot here. We're not looking great. Not very healthy either. Let's go for the heal on Ruel. Have to go for this. Yeah, there's no way. The Rinnock is getting way too powerful. She's stealing stats. I should have banned the Rinnock, guys. I knew it. I knew going into this. I was like, I should have gotten rid of her. I even mentioned it. I even contemplated it, but no. Ended up not. Yeah, we prepared for it with like the Fallen Cecilia and everything, but I feel like Maid is just stronger than Fallen Cecilia right now. Ruel can revive. This is the main thing I'm not quitting. Ruel can revive. It's just that, oh my god, right now it's not looking good. Even if I revive, Bystander Huayang's so far back. Ruel has one more turn until she gets that S3. Right? Look at that. We still have one more turn that we have to wait. It's not good. And Rinnock is probably going to S3 into our Flan, and it's probably going to be over. So yeah, I'm going to concede this one, guys. Oh, that's a bad way to end things off, but it's okay. I think we had a 50-50 win rate, right? I think we won 2, lost 2. Either way, we end up with a higher ranking than we started out. That's all that really matters. But with that being said, though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.